Hello, everyone. I'm back. It is me, Kenya, with a J. Kenya Be Artfully. Yes, that's me. And I'm back with part three of How Did I Get Here? Well, I left you guys last time with Down for the Count. And I said that was the last production that I did at Bishop Arts. No, it wasn't. I totally let this one fly past me until I looked at the playbill. It wasn't the last one I did at Bishop Arts Theater Center in Dallas. It was The Face of Emmett Till. How can I forget that when this is, I believe, around the same time that I did it? Yeah. April 18th through the 23rd, 2017 is when I did this production, The Face of Emmett Till. Now, some of you may not know the story of Emmett Till. If you're from Chicago, you should. Most Black people, African American people, should know the story of Emmett Till. And it was a story of a young boy, the only child of Mamie Till. I believe that was her full name, or that was part of her name. And anyway, young Black boy who was her only child, and he begged his mom, could he go to Mississippi back in the day when Mississippi was still prejudiced, racist, a lot of things that were going on down there. So he begged to go with his uncles. Uncle said he was going to watch him and wanted to be with his cousins, and and he went down there. And he's from big city Chicago, and Chicago and Mississippi, two different places. They do two different things. Their society, two totally different at this time, and probably still is now. And he went down there, and he was brutally murdered for something that we knew but recently found out that wasn't true. And this is the story of that. If you do not know the story of Emmett Till, that's Emmitt, Emmett Till. If you don't know that story, look it up. Yes, I was in this production at Bishop Arts Theater. We only did the first part of the story. We didn't do the second act. We only did the first act, and I played Alma Spearman, which was Mamie's mother. So I loved this production. Even though we only did the first half, I would so love to be back in this and do the entire thing. Oh my goodness. My good friend Lydia, she played Mamie Till, and when she embodied that role, oh, she embodied it. And wow. Excuse me, you guys. Yeah, I've been battling with some issues here. And then I had another friend, Caroline. She played Caroline Bryant, the one that the Caucasian lady that lied on Emmett, that resulted in his brutal murder. Anyway, I thank Teresa Coleman Wash, who is Executive Artistic Director and a founder of Bishop Arts Theater Center, for having Mr. Barr come in and want to produce this. He wrote this story. He had interviews with Mamie Till. Mamie Till Mobley is her full name. And got the story and made a play of it. Wrote a book, made a play. And like I said, we only did the first half. I believe this was all the way up to the murder and just getting things. We didn't go through the court cases and sentencing and all of that kind of stuff. We didn't go through none of that. But what we did was so powerful. And I would love to do the entire thing. I would love to do the entire thing. Again, I played Alma Spearman. And I love this. I love it. I'm looking at it now like, wow. April 18th through the 23rd, 2017. That was the last thing that I did at Bishop Arts Theater Center. Now, moving on. The next thing that I did, which was July 21st through the 22nd of, what year was that? 2017? Yeah, I believe that. Yeah, should be. This was Late Night in the Women's Restroom of the Jungle Bar. This was a production done by Loud Productions. Once Upon a One Act, it was a one-act play, and directed by Carmen Jones, who she's trying to get herself into the directing and the production business. Yes, this was so much fun. It was only one act, but it was called Late Night in the Women's Restroom of the Jungle Bar. Yes, if you ask me who my character was right now, I cannot tell you. You know what? I just had the name in my head, and it is gone. I told y'all. I be trying to do too much. I got too much on my mind. I'm excited about some things that I got going on. And anyway, I played this lady who basically stayed in the restroom. She was like the woman of this bar, and you don't find out her reason for always being there at this particular bar until the end. But she confronts a couple of women, one who wants to get out there and get with guys and get drunk and and then another one who's trying to out, and somebody, left their husband and had clothes, and it was funny. It was, oh my God, sad. It was, whoa. She told her. So anyway, yes, the name came to me and it gone again, y'all. But anyway, that's all right. That's all right. That's how life goes. I'll come back to you all, or I'll put it in the comments of this and let you all know what it was. But again, that was July 21st through the 22nd. Late Night in the Women's Restroom of the Jungle Bar, directed by Carmen Jones. It was written by David Reedy. So if you want to go and look that up and see what this one act is, go right ahead. I love that production too. It was fun. It wasn't on a large stage, but it was fun, and a lot of people came out. Shockingly, we didn't know that we're going to show up, but we promoted, and a lot of people came out for this. So anyway, I'll be glad when Carmen do something else. Going on to the next thing. The next thing that I was in was a production that has been going on for a lot of years, and I was chosen to be in it. I auditioned for it, and I got the role. And it was called The Beulahville Baptist Book Club Presents a Burlesque Nutcracker. Yes, I said Burlesque Nutcracker. This is written by Mark Bryan Sona of Mark Bryan Sona Productions. Okay, he wrote it, and co-directed it, and I played Ramona. Ramona was the token black book club member of this Holy Roly book club that had some special people in it, you all. Special. Special. This was so much fun. Yes, I got asked to come back, but I was in another production. So, I had fun. I had fun because it was something different. And I met a lot of great people. Yes, I did. Mark is awesome. He is awesome. He's a jewel. And like I said, they've been doing it every holiday season, every Christmas time for the longest. I mean, like, I think last year was the 12th year, maybe. Could have been the 12th year. And again, this was during the November, December time. I'm trying to find the exact dates for you all, but it's not popping out to me. But like this had to be 2017. Like it's in November time. Yeah, around the November and December time we did this production. Okay, yeah. That's what it was. And yes, there were some burlesque dancing. No, not from me, because I was part of the book club. Oh, glory. But it was fun. So that was that. Now going on, the next thing I did was a reading. Table read, or so you say, table read with few movements, and it was called Morning, Noon, and Night by Dr. Ted Shine. Yes, and this was done at the Black Academy of Arts and Letters. Yes, T-Ball is what we call it down here. Black Academy of Arts and Letters. And Morning, Noon, and Night, I played Gussie Black. If you all haven't read the play, go find it. Dr. Ted Shine. This was a hilarious. I played the grandmother, Gussie Black, and she wasn't right. This was directed by Akeem Babatunde and produced by Curtis King at T-Ball, the Black Academy of Arts and Letters. And this was right after, so January 21st, that's when it was. This is when we did that, 21st, 2018. That stage reading was so much fun. Oh my God, I love stage readings. If I can do them all the time, I would. But sometimes you gotta work, sometimes you gotta do other stuff. But that was fun. I love this story. I would love to see it on stage as well, because it is hilarious. It is hilarious. And it's like, the end, you're like, oh, okay, I need a part 2. So, that was that. That was a table read. And then my next production, when I did the table read, my all-time favorite actress, oh my goodness, you guys, I am really throwing myself off here. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back to that. I'm gonna get through all of these first, and then I'll let y'all know what somebody told me during that. So my next production was April 5th through the 15th, and it was with Soul Rep. It was called Still Away, you guys. Still Away. That play was also hilarious. We had so much fun. I met some wonderful, strong Black queen sisters. Yes, Soul Rep Theater is ran by women, Black women. And I would love to do some more stuff with them, because, like I said, I met some great women. It was, oh my goodness, this play was awesome. Still Away by Ramona King. Awesome writer, awesome writer. Directed by D. Hunter Smith. What did I say? D. Hunter Smith? Yeah, D. Hunter Smith. And I played Suddy. Yes, Suddy, S-U-D-Y. Country name, ain't it? That was me, and this play turned out awesome. People, oh my goodness, we had some sellout shows, you guys. Sellout shows. People couldn't even get tickets no more. We were putting out seats, but putting out seats so people can see this show. It was fun. The people that I worked with was, oh my goodness, I love them. I love them all. I love them all. I want to do some more stuff with Soul Rep. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. It's coming. Okay, next, so I can keep it moving. I did a table read October 21st. This was another table read at the Black Academy of Arts and Letters T-Ball, and it was a one-act, also by Ted Shine, called Contributions. Yes, Contributions is about a young guy basically going to do a sit-out maybe at the counter, you know. Doing this sit out back in the day at the counter. If you don't know what the counter is, you know, Google it. But, you know, going like maybe Woolworth's counter or something like that. But they were going to go and they were going to sit and they were going to eat and they were going to make a statement. So the contribution, what was your contribution? And that was his contribution. And I played, I didn't play the grandmother this time. I played a friend, or maybe of the grandmother, a neighbor lady who was kind of, she didn't know to me personally, she didn't know which side she wanted to be on. She wanted to stay humble to the upper handers, but she also, you know, still wanted, you know, I still wanted to be black, but but the grandmother role in that I would have loved to play because, yeah, Ted Shine got some good stuff. Them grandmamas ain't no joke. Them grandmamas back in the day ain't no joke. He got some good stuff about the grandmama. So anyway, that was called Contributions, a one act by Ted Shine. And that was at T-Ball in October 21st, 2018. Okay, and my last production that I completed, was the first Noel, and it took me back to my first place, the first place that I did a live production, which is Jubilee Theater. Jubilee Theater, I did the first Noel. Book, music, and lyrics by Leland Duran Thompson and Jason Michael Webb, and this was directed by Giles King. Yes, Giles King is the second. Let me get it right. I played Lou, the upstairs, downstairs neighbor, one of the two. I think she was downstairs. And when I say this, amazing people in this, great people. We had an awesome cast. We had 2 kids in our cast. I mean, I gained a lot of friendships, and this play was about a mother losing her child on Christmas and then turning around and having another one and naming them both the same name. And the different things that happen, but you don't find out the realness until the end as to what's going on, because it was the whole story. It shows you how the child left us, and then she comes back as an entity, and she shows her sister, her upbringing, and it's all based on, it starts out with the selling of their brownstone home, and all of that comes back, and it brings back all of those memories as to what happened, how it happened, how everybody came together, who all of these people were in the adult Noel's life, and what they meant to her, and where are they now, and what is going on now. But it shows the mother and the father, their relationship coming. This play was awesome. We had every aspect of that, from getting ready to sell that brownstone to what happened at the end. Okay, but yes, the first Noel, it's on YouTube if you want to go see some little clips of it. Not the one that I did, but the original one that was done, I believe, off Broadway. So go look it up. That was when did we do this? This was last year, 2018, December. So November to December, sometime. I wanted to find the exact date but I don't seem to see it in here, and I can't give you the exact date. So it's November 20 to November 23rd or something to December 23rd, something like that. 2018, okay? And that is, how did I get here? That First Noel is the final production that I completed. And right now, I am in the production of Porgy and Bess, the musical. And this is going to be taking place at Bass Hall in Fort Worth. And it's produced by Fort Worth Opera. Yes, me, opera. Yes! Believe it. And that would be going, there's 3 shows. It's April 26th, 28th, and the 30th of 2019. So that is the production that I'm doing right now. And I told you guys that I was going to go back. And you know what? I can't think of her name. And I know when somebody watches this, they're going to be like, why you can't think of her name? I don't know. It won't come to me. But anyway, this is how I got here. And I will possibly come back and talk to you guys some more about my art life. And like I said, I am going to be doing some other things because my life is not all about theater and singing, because I do put some singing on here and some theater on here. I'm probably going to be trying to do some monologues, but right now I got to get Porgy and Bess out the way and get my mind right, because you see I can't even remember a name right now. So, but I will be back to do more stuff and show you more stuff. Like I said, I'm a melting pot of art. And I want to showcase that. I'm not bragging. I'm thankful to my Creator for giving me all of these gifts and placing them inside of me. So I want to share them with you, what I can do. And that is it. I think I'm done. And I thank you all for joining me and listening to me as to number 3, as to how did I get here. And hope you enjoyed it. And if you have any questions, leave them down in the comments. You know, make sure you press subscribe and hit the little bell on the side of the subscribe so you can get notifications as to when I post something else, okay? And I thank you all, and I want you all to go out there and live life artfully. Alrighty? Peace and blessing.